Hi everyone, Sonia here, and you're watching Pouring with Sonia. And I'm going to try a swipe on a black pillow with a bunch of fluorescent colors. I got some, I don't usually use Blicrylic paints for the Shelee technique, but there's some fun fluorescent colors, so I'm going to give it a go. I've got the fluorescent green, fluorescent blue, fluorescent violet. I'm putting these away as I go. Then I also have some fluorescent yellow-orange and fluorescent pink. Then I thought I'd throw into the mix a couple of interference colors. So I've got a PearlEX interference blue. I got golden interference green blue and golden interference violet. So plenty of colors to have fun with. I'm not sure what color I'm going to put down next to the black. I'm just not sure. I've thought about it and changed my mind and thought about it and changed my mind. So I think what I'm going to do is just put down my pillow and see how the spirit moves me. All right. Let's see what we get. I've got a black pillow paint. It's Sherwin Williams Color to Go. I just have them mix it up black for me. And I need kind of a lot because I want to be able to tilt this after I swipe it. Okay. I think this is a 12 by 16 canvas here. Always moving everything out of the way when I'm done with it because I just have a very small workspace. Not a lot of room to have a bunch of other stuff hanging around. So what I'm going to do, I hope that's enough pillow. I normally like for it to be so close to the edge, but let me see. How thick is it? I don't know. We'll see. All right. Let's start. I think, what color do I want to put down next to the black? Maybe one of these interference colors. I do love interference next to black, so I have like 8 colors mixed up, so I don't have a ton of any of it. So that is my interference blue. You can already see a little bit, or I can, you probably can't, a little bit of that blue shimmer coming out to play next to that black. It works. All these interference colors work so great next to dark colors. And also this black pillow can kind of take over the bottom color. Oops. Oh, well. So now let's go in with a bright color. What color do I want next to my pillow? Maybe the pink. I mean, to the cell activator, maybe the pink. So now I'm going to put the purple on top of it. And some of my, some of those fluorescent colors really got a little bit, they lost some of their brightness when I added them to my pouring medium. And I really wanted them to be really fluorescent because I wanted some really vivid bright next to the black. So I did add a little bit of some PearlEX to some of these colors too. Just a little drop of the mica powder in there to kind of brighten it up a little. Okay, I'm going to put another interference color. Maybe that's the green blue. Yep, I can see a little bit of the, or maybe that's just the green. And I really didn't mix up a lot to where I'd have a lot of leftovers, so sorry, I'm kind of pouring slow because I'm scraping it all out. All right. Now maybe the blue. And I'm not too worried about getting a straight line like puddle. I mean, I can even go like this. Doesn't matter. So I'm going to be swiping some of these colors over top. Okay. Next, I think I'll do the green. Oh, I guess I'm kind of getting near that edge, huh? Okay. Now I'll put this, I think this is the Interference Violet here. So the interference colors, when you mix them in with just without being mixed in with another color, they just look a little white. You know, they look like the color of your pouring medium. So although it looks very white here, it's really going to be shimmery fun. Okay, now a bit of this yellow orange. And finally the pink. And then what I'm going to do is dip my swiping tool into the cell activator and then swipe it across rather than pour the cell activator on this, since it's a little big. If it weren't a real big surface, you could maybe pour it right on top. But if I were to pour all my cell activator out on this, by the time I swiped here and swiped here, it probably would sink. And so I don't really want that to happen. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of push this pillow out over here to the edge, so that as I'm swiping, it's going to get out over this area too. I'm going to do that over here also. Just want to kind of pull it out to the edge a little. And over here. Okay. All right. Now I've got a big plastic sheet here, and I've got just a little plastic sheet protector here that's thinner that I'm going to pour out my cell activator on top of. I normally go with a thinner cell activator. I'm trying a new one here. This is the US Floetral mixed with my little concoction. Oh, let me get this out of the way. Maybe in the way. Okay. So I've got a good amount of my cell activator there, and I'm just going to kind of lay it down. Make sure it gets good contact. And swipe it across. And I've been playing with the Aussie Floetral for so long, I'm not sure with these swipes. It definitely gives a different type of cell, the US Floetral, for sure. Oh, I should have started the other way. Dang it. Yeah, it's definitely not as nice with this swipe. I like the Aussie Floetral, but I'm definitely getting a lot of cells. Okay, gotta get this wiped off real good, because I don't want my black pillow mixing in with my cell activator. And now what I'm going to do is switch this around. Okay, let's dip this back in here. I'm going to just put a little bit more down because I don't want to skimp on my cell activator there. I felt like it's a little thin. And just like with your blooms, if you get a good swipe, then you'll get a good end result. If you get a bad swipe, there's not much, you're not going to go back and re-swipe normally. So if I didn't have enough cell activator on there, I wouldn't get a second chance to go back in. Better to just pour some more. I'm just wiping off I think I need a new paper towel here. Okay. Okay. Got it all swiped. Also, I thought it worth mentioning that I could have swiped here and then had this one line go across, but see where you can't really help where your swiping tools meet, you're going to get a little line. You can either design that line to go all the way across. I kind of wanted to offset it. So that's what I did. All right. Last swipe here. Gonna lay it right up in here. Lay it down and just let the weight of this plastic sheet just kind of pull it across for me. Okay. The swiping is done. Now you can see as this was the first section that I swiped here. And that was the second, this is the third, this is the fourth. And as it sits, the cells are going to develop. So I'm going to give this a minute to just develop before I start tilting. And then we'll see what happens when we stretch it all out. And good opportunity to clean while you're waiting for those cells to develop. Let me put this over here. Ooh, there's some pretty colors. I'm tempted to just start now, but I really want this to kind of grow a little bit. Just like this one has grown a little, this one's grown a little. You can see how that black is poking through and really causing a sharp contrast with the bright colors underneath. And I'm glad I added a little bit of the PearlFX and shimmery things to some of the colors to brighten them up because they were a little bit subdued, and I'm getting a little bit of that shimmer as well as, we'll see how the interference comes out and plays, or if I can even tell the difference. All right, so I've got some bigger ones here, so I'm going to start tilting. I'm going to go off to the side first. We'll go this way. Plenty of paint, that's for sure. Off the edge, come back to the corner. Off the edge, come back. Get this side a little bit. Good. Come back. And now I want to get this corner. So I turn it around. So I still have most of the weight of the paint down here. So I'm going to go to this corner and get it off there. Okay. And now I want to come back, get it right over this edge a little bit. And then kind of get back to the middle and head back down to this side. I don't care if it's straight. I don't mind if there's a little bit of curve in that center at all. That's kind of nice. So I'm not even going to try. So I got it back out over the edge there. I'm going to go to this corner, get it over the edge there. Okay. Back here. Ooh, it's like white lightning. And I'm going to come back for this corner. Okay. Let's go over here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I really like the way that black pillow plays. And there we go. I got it over all my sides. I'm just going to kind of bring that back a little bit, but oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's pretty neat. I like those bright colors with it. Oh my gosh. I'm going to bring it down for close up because I like how the lacing, the white cell activator, has become multicolored in here. I've got some of that yellow-orange lacing, some purple lacing, some blue lacing, some pink lacing here. Lots of purple here and all of that. And some white also. I've got just different colored lacing surrounding some of these multicolored, shimmery rainbow cells. I love it. Oh my gosh. It's pretty neat. Get that glare off there. All right. So, come down close. See what I mean about the lacing? It's picked up some of that pink, light blue. Then I have some white. And look at these multicolored cells. I mean, I've got blue, blue and green and yellow and purple and pink and green and just multicolored cells all over the place. And then this beautiful white lightning all over it. And then that black background to just pop against it. And then the lacing, some of the lacing, like I said here, I've got some pink lacing here. And, oh my gosh, it's pretty fun. Some purple lacing here. Look at these like peacock colored cells there. It's like purple, blue, and green. I don't think you can see that. Let me see if you can really get in there and see. Probably not, but kind of peacock colored right there. This camera doesn't focus very well, I'm afraid to say. Maybe that'll work better. There, maybe you can see it a little better now. So see the peacock colored lace cells in there. Lots of multicolored cells. It's really quite fun. And then here I've got some, oh my gosh, some blue lacing, pink lacing, purple lacing, orangey yellow lacing. So I've got lots of different color lacing with the black pillow behind it. And lots of shimmer everywhere. And it's just really pretty amazing, if I do say so myself. And then lots of, so here I've got really big cells and really big lacing in the middle, which is just phenomenal in and of itself. But then kind of a little more delicate spider webs out here. Look at some of those cells. They're just amazing. Pink and purple and blue and green all in one cell. Pretty fun. All right, so I'm going to say that the Blick student grade paints were a huge success. Look at her. Oh my gosh. I love the black pillow. And mixing the pigments in with it, I liked that. And this has an incredible amount of sheen and interference and shimmer, which I don't think I can get you to pick up on this, but it's pretty neat. So I hope that you liked watching this video. It was pretty fun to do. I almost didn't videotape it because I'm like, oh, I'm just going to do one last painting before I go to bed. So, oh my gosh. I'm glad I recorded it because, yeah, that's just fun. I hope that you liked this and had as much fun watching it as I had doing it. And, yeah, so please give me a thumbs up. And I hope that you'll subscribe to my channel. We'll do some more fun things. And until I see you again, have fun painting, everyone. Good night. Goodbye. Bye.